This video will teach you how to construct a flowchart to find the largest of n numbers, where n denotes the frequency of numbers. For example, consider n is equals to 3. That means we should accept 3 numbers from the user, let's say 20, 30 and 25. Now, as 30 is the largest among the 3 numbers, hence our program should print 30. So let's move towards the flowchart. Initially, we will create a starting terminator to indicate the beginning of the program. We'll now accept the frequency of numbers to be compared and save it in variable n via an input component. Moreover, let's implement a process box and define two variables. Consider max is equals to 0 and I is equals to 1. Here, max indicates the maximum valued number and I represents the current frequency of the number. Now, we will check whether I is less than or equals to n or not with a decision box. If I is not less than or equals to n, then print variable max with an output component and terminate the program using the end terminator. If I is less than or equals to n, that means the condition in the decision box is true. Following that, we will use an input component to accept a user provided number and store it in the variable current. Then, a decision box will be added to determine whether the current is less than the maximum value or not. If the current is greater than or equals to max, copy its value to max and increment I by 1. In addition, a loop is created before the first decision box in such a way that it will recheck the value of I for each iteration. And if the condition in the decision box is true, that means if the current is less than the maximum, we will simply increment I by 1 using the process box. Additionally, create another loop before the first decision box such that it will recheck the value of I for each iteration. Thus, unless and until the value of I is less than or equals to n, it is sent forward to be compared with the previous highest element. And when it exceeds, the maximum element is printed and the program is terminated. Now, let's understand the workflow of the program by dry running. Consider n is equals to 2. Initially, the value of max will be 0 and the value of I will be 1. As I is equals to 1, the condition in the decision box is true. That is, 1 is less than or equals to 2. Thus, an input is accepted from the user, let's say 10. Further, 10 is compared with max, which is 0. As 10 is greater than max, the condition in the second decision box is false. So max is changed to 10 and I is increased to 2. Again, as 2 is less than or equals to 2, the condition in the first decision box is true. Therefore, an input is accepted from the user in variable current. Let's say 20. Furthermore, current is compared with max, which is 10. Hence, as 20 is greater than 10, so the condition in the second decision box is false. Thus, max becomes 20 and I is changed to 3 after incrementation. At this point, as I is equals to 3, the condition in the first decision box is false. That is, 3 is neither less than nor equals to 2. As a result, the variable max is printed, which is 20, and the program is exited. Thank you.